honestly, right now it feels a lot easier to stay broke. Honestly, I feel like I'm giving it my all, but nothing is working. Like I'm trying, trying to put in all the effort, or no change is happening. I'm like, what if this doesn't even work? I feel like I barely have a life. It's all about work, 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 just work. I'm about to break through, but so I made a decision that I'm going to earn my first $1 million within a year. And so far, it's not going so well. The reason why I decided to embark on the journey in the first place is because I've become sick and tired of, money controlling me and money determining what I can do, what I can enjoy, the life I can live and all of that. I know you look online and see people enjoying that kind of life you want and, traveling and living the life, buying the things. Not necessarily about just buying things, but, having the freedom to spend time with their family and make real memories. But then, when you want to do the same thing, and you can't really freely do it because of all the money constraints. So I'm sick and tired of all of this. So I'm going to make the move and create real change for my life. Aside me personally, I also want to, retire my dad, retire my parents because they have really, really tried for me and for my family. So I started to embark on this heroic journey. But now I'm asking myself who sent me. The first step I did was, start reading because I want to expand my mind. I don't know everything I need to know. So I started reading books, the first book I read was The Millionaire Fast. The first book I read was The Psychology of Money. Man, my adrenaline is pumping up so much. The first book I read is The Psychology of Money. Then the second book I read was The Millionaire Fast Lane. And now the third book I'm reading is Making It Big by Femi Otedola. As I'm reading each and every one of them, my mind is expanding and I'm seeing possibilities. I'm seeing I can do this, I can do that, I can do that. I'm seeing that the possibilities are endless. So, I can start making it big and doing a lot of things. But now I'm trying to take the first step and it feels like all the momentum has died down. Like I can't even make a move. I'm not trying to make this up. Right now it feels like I'm sitting on a wall and towards the left side is where I'm coming from and towards the right side is where I'm trying to go to, so like $1 million. But trying to not get over the wall is where all the energy is being needed. It should feel easier to just jump down, but I'm trying to take the step. It's like that's where the most amount of energy is being needed. It feels almost like I'm trying to move, but there's a big bag of cement on my leg and it's stopping me from moving. Or that, let's say my leg is chained or something, and as I try to move forward, I'm being drawn back. My leg is not chained, by the way, like Holy Ghost fire. My leg can never be chained. That's how it feels psychologically. So like you're reading and then you're trying to take the first step, but it feels so strenuous. Your mind is more like your mind. You see how you see in Venom when the person is trying to separate from the Venom thingy. That whole strain that happens. That's how it feels psychologically for me right now. Like I'm trying to move, but nothing's working. No wonder it says there's this statement I heard that it's easier to go from 0 to 100,000 than from 100,000 to 1 million. It makes perfect sense. No wonder most people just decide to stay in their current income level and just be like that instead of trying to go for that, the big figures, because it involves a lot of strain and stress. Because think about it, if you're just having a normal job, you know that definitely you're going to be paid, let's say weekly, bi-weekly or monthly. It's guaranteed you're going to get paid. So there's no stress about that. Aside a payment, you know that even if you get into a financial situation, then the payment is going to come and you just have to do your work. You don't have to stress yourself in the entrepreneurial direction and all of that. You know that everything's just going to go well. But now, I'm trying to say that no, I don't want to just have that usual simple life. I'm trying to get something more and build more meaning for myself. And that's how I've stumbled into this big stuff. But imagine how it will feel when everything finally pays off. I mean, like right now, it feels painful. It kind of sucks. But considering the reward I'll get at the end, it makes everything seem really worthwhile. Notice I said when, not if. It's not just about the money per se, but it's more of like the freedom that comes with it. I mean, having an amount of money that I don't have to stress much about working and stuff, it gives me freedom to now decide what I want to do and where I want to be and how I can freely impact lives of people around me without having to stress about where is money going to come from. And when I consider all that, the stress doesn't disappear, obviously, but it begins to make sense because right now it's costing me my comfort, my happiness. But in the future, it's actually going to be able to buy the life I actually want, the life I actually choose. And besides, I'm young, I have nothing to lose. So guys, if there's anything you learned from this video, is that staying broke is super easy. But what is life when everything's easy? I think sometimes a bit of a challenge. It's worth it. Anyway, see you guys in the next one. Peace.